The worst couples ever.
You sure you want me to take you back home?
No, I'm with you for tonight. I'm just hoping to see your car and see us get into the car.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and I'm sure I saw some wall clips of the worst couples I can find. Now, look at my favorite clip will be at the end, guys, so make sure to stay tuned all the way till then to find it. But in this first one, it is definitely not good either. Basically, we have this woman, she's on a date with a man while still scrolling on Tinder. Mind you, they're both on their phones, so I guess the date was just going bad. But regardless, this is still mad disrespectful to do. And this text was definitely insane and scary in my opinion. I guess this guy is watching the news while sleeping with a woman. Turns out this woman was also on the news.
Cypress area, so it's possible that he was pacing the neighborhood in search of his next victim. So thanks to the alert work of that citizen and swift action, we were able to get involved. The deputy began searching the neighborhood and came upon and called in a suspicious vehicle call.
Oh, hell no!
And this sex was absolutely pathetic. Basically, we have this woman over here. I guess she ended up going to some salon and trying to leave without paying. Apparently, she also did this in multiple areas in the neighborhood, and a bunch of people have been complaining about her ever since. In this section, we have this OnlyFans model over here saying she would much rather date a regular person than OnlyFans model herself. Now, besides her being just a hypocrite right there, she also said multiple times in previous podcasts that she loves cheating on her men. And I'm like, after all that kind of information is out, no wonder you're having a hard time finding a regular person to date you.
Do you find that it's hard to find a boyfriend as an OnlyFans model?
Do I find that it's hard to find a OnlyFans model?
Yes.
No, they reach out to me all the time on Twitter.
No, I said, do you think it's hard to find a boyfriend as an OnlyFans model?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Like, would you ever want to settle down with a nice fella?
With a reg?
Yeah,
or
with a reg, yeah. With a reg.
I want a reg. I don't want a f***ing OnlyFans.
That's what I'm saying. Would you ever want to settle down with a nice fella?
Yes, that's all I want. That's all I'm literally on the hunt right now for a reg.
Anytime your girl do something good for you, put $5 in a jar. That's her birthday money. The way her birthday turns out was on her.
And this next we have this woman over here, in my opinion, was just completely capping. Apparently, she said she was getting like flirted on by multiple rappers, and this ended up being the case.
Like, I've only ever been DM'd by like one rapper, and like I know I fumbled that shit like crazy by letting like my Instagram know that we were like having conversation.
With who?
Fredo from the UK.
They're so much more important that they are. Like,
that's what
we
I'm
don't even
saying.
need y'all for a good nut no more.
Yeah.
Like
it's that rose that you were advertising. Yeah. And even if they are there, if it's mediocre, it's not worth it anyway.
And this next one is actually pretty interesting. Basically, we have Kevin Samuels over here. For the first time ever, I actually do not agree with this point. He is saying that if you are cheating on your husband, keep that information to yourself, and you should die with that, rather than having that information go to your husband. I'm not sure if I agree with that. In my opinion, if you are cheating on someone, it is your duty to tell the other person about what you did. That way you can see the effects of what that cheating did. Unless you actually see the results of your actions, nothing's gonna stop you from cheating. But once again, let me know what you guys think down below.
But after you told him, did you continue to cheat?
It took me a while, but yeah, I did.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you deserve to be by yourself.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Okay, let me explain why. First off, I say this often. If you cheat and make a mistake, and it's never going to happen again, don't tell me. Don't do me the favor of unburdening your conscience. You carry that burden. Don't you unburden yourself at my expense. Carry that noose around your neck until you die. Wow. That's your cross to carry. Do not, no. Because I don't want to have to know that. Because then I have to do something about it. If you do it and it's never going to happen again, you suffer. That's why I said, did you tell it? Did he get caught? Men don't want to know this shit, but the reason you told him, now it goes into the next thing because you told him. What's the purpose of telling him if you weren't going to stop?
I mean, I had intentions to stop.
I don't care what your intentions were. You didn't.
But I didn't know I wasn't going to.
That's why I said you deserve to be by yourself.
Okay, I accept that.
Why did that shock you so much when I said that?
Because I don't think anybody deserves to be by themselves.
Yes, you do. If you somebody else that's not your husband, and you go tell your husband who was just in there playing 2K, minding his own business, and then you come in here and tell him, hey, by the way, when you're not here, I'm giving somebody all of the stuff I promised you would have for the rest of your life. He has to suffer through that. He has to go through emotional trauma. He has to deal with that. Listen. He has to go through all that. You completely ruined his day, the rest of his life. And then you didn't stop. And this next was actually pretty interesting as well. Basically, I guess Adam22 ended up asking Pearl to make a video with him and his wife for $1 million. Apparently, he says that she needs to live a little and she's too much on edge. And thankfully, obviously, Pearl didn't take the offer. But it's just absolutely insane to me how people would actually say yes to this offer.
I had a tweet from my last show. I pulled a clip talking about Adam. And he offers me, I'll give you $1 million to come on Plug Talk and experience your first time. What the fuck? You have got to live a little, Pearl. And this is what the left does. They try to bring us into their degeneracy. They try to bring us into this nonsense, this craziness. I am good. I'm okay. No, thank you. Nada. No, no, no. Unlike some of the women that are on your show, I had a dad in my life. Okay. No offense to those women, but you know, I did have a dad. And this next one I found this pretty funny, but then again, what result did we actually expect was gonna happen? Apparently this girlfriend ended up trying to test out her mother in a prank to see what she would do if she heard her boyfriend talking to another woman. And obviously we knew the mother was gonna do the right thing, but I guess it just ended up going out like this.
I'll be right back.
What does this girl want? Hello? Baby, slow down. You always yelling. Just let me talk. You know I'm with her right now, and I'm gonna make time for you. She coming right now. She coming.
Okay, your friend got some explaining to do. What? He on the phone with some girl talking about he want to make time for her, and that she coming. He got to get off the phone. Why he got to get off the phone?
Denise, why you think I'll do that?
No, but like, why would you get off the phone when I'm coming? Boy, don't play with me. I would jump to this back seat on you. I'm from Fifth Ward. I did not play that. Now what you not gonna do is lie. Get the phone and check it out.
What did you do? Give me your phone. Give me your phone. No, she's not lying.
Why would I lie?
My mom would not lie. Like, what did you do? What you was on the phone with?
Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it.
Let me see.
My pastor wife called me.
Pastor wife?
Yeah, she called me and was saying that.
And this next one, we have this woman over here who doesn't understand how she is the side chick in every single situation. Listen, if you have a high body count and you've been with like 30-40 men, you have a higher chance of being a side chick in my opinion. If 30-40 men got away with it and not a single one cuffed you, don't you think other men are going to be willing to do the same?
Side chick. Because what? I'm beautiful? And
no, because the one who everybody f***s but doesn't wife, that's the side chick. Sorry.
So who have been side chick?
You wrote a fucking book.
Who have been a side chick? But I was never a side chick.
Well, when you write a book about having casual
wrote about.
And by the way, not one of them claimed you. We assume, you know why men don't claim women? Because we have our real girl that we don't want to tell about you. You know that.
What are you? Doctors! What is this?
I don't get the joke. An apple a day keep the doctors away. Oh shit!
And this next we have this girl over here, I guess, flipping out over her situationship. Apparently this guy just stopped talking to her, even though he treats you like a girlfriend per se. Listen, if you are in some kind of situationship where you've been talking to someone for like a couple months and you have no idea what you are wasting your time unless you resolve what is going on. You are slowly catching feelings to that person and pretty much bracing yourself for a heartbreak that's gonna come soon.
You're gonna save everything I fucking send you, but you're not ready to date me? What? Like, I don't understand. Like, literally, I'm not talking to anyone else, and he's literally, like, emotionally, oh god, I literally can't. He saves every picture that he thinks that I look good in, and he talks to me all the time, and he kisses me like he fucking loves me, but he won't fucking date me? Like, what? Like, I literally don't understand. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Andre, you gonna have to move because that smoke getting in my hair. Take it off.
And this next we have this woman over here, I guess super sad that this guy rejected her. Instead of going on a date with her, he decided to go clubbing with his friends. Now people in the comments of this video are actually rooting for the boy, saying, oh yeah, W for him. In my opinion, I think it's pretty stupid. Sure, he doesn't have to go on a date with this woman, but instead he goes out to the club. I'm sorry, I found that absolutely stupid. I don't have any respect for you if you're a guy or a girl that goes to the club. It's just an absolute waste of time, and you're just wasting all your money for no reason.
This guy just canceled our date tonight because he'd rather hang out and get drunk with his friends in the club. Bro, had these plans since Monday.
You were going really low. You were like this. What?
I said I was going ass.
I thought you said you were eating my ass.
No.
In this next one, I guess this guy asks all these men, what would you rate a girl who's a 10 but does OnlyFans? Thankfully, all of them had a pretty good answer, except one of them. I was pretty disappointed.
A 10 out of 10, but she does OnlyFans. Nah, zero. Straight zero. Zero, man.
Minus 10, bro.
But they said minus 10. 5.
Yeah, she's a 5 by enchanting.
What if she's bringing in the bag though?
How much is the bag though? Hold up. Wait a minute.
We're talking 50k a month. Now the man am I thinking?
Go. Oh, so that thing? You might have to, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting like half of it though.
I'm letting it with you, that's your girl, isn't it?
It has to, bro. What the hell?
And this next one's actually pretty scary in how easy it is to just get a girl over your crib. Like, it should not be this easy. This is not a good thing. I don't care what anybody says. This should stop happening.
The last time you guys...
Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. What was it, a boyfriend or
No,
just a random dude?
A rapper.
What's the chance that I could be the next person?
You wanna go home?
Yeah, we can go home.
Much later.
What's owned by you but used more by other people?
Vagina.
We laughing this bitch. Yes,
And this next we have this woman over here. She ends up calling her guy best friend. Apparently she wanted to ask him if he would ever do anything with her. And usually I'd always argue it's bad to have these guy best friends along. But I guess this guy really just didn't want to do anything with her.
Guy best friends.
I have guy friends, not guy best friends.
If you were to ask them, hey, let's you think they would do it?
Hello. Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's up?
So, like, I don't know. I know I haven't seen you in a while, but, like, I've been thinking about you, and I'm like, I don't know, kind of hot right now. Can I come over? Like, you want to up?
Where, right now?
I mean, whenever you have time.
I don't know, because I'm kind of busy for this week, so I'll let you know, though.
Would you be down, though?
I'll think about it.
And this next one's clip absolutely pissed me off. Basically, we have this woman over here. She is saying that men are absolutely trash. Now, guys, this is like a liberal woman. Obviously, you can just see by her hair color. But what pisses me off the most about her is she didn't get any backlash for saying this on the internet at all. Now, imagine if the roles were switched and a man was to say something about a woman. He would absolutely lose his chance to go to college. He'd probably get fired from any company or job he worked at. But over here, we see a woman doing the exact opposite, and it's perfectly fine for her, I guess, right?
And trash.
Cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Oh, absolutely. But we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been attacked just by that gender. You know?
But you just said that all straight men are trash. Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
It definitely is. It's not necessarily something I'm gonna like saying via statistics. I'm saying via experience.
Would it be misogynistic if a man said all women are trash?
Yes. It's the same way as like reverse racism.
So in that case, isn't it kind of, you know, misandry for a woman to say that men are trash?
Oh, I wouldn't say so. I mean, yeah.
So are you a misandrist?
Close to, but I'm trying to come out of that.
Am I trash then?
Sure, yeah.
And this next, I'm not gonna lie, this is absolutely genius. This father definitely has some experience.
Dad, I was thinking about getting Tinder. What do you...
No. Tinder's for rookies. Use Facebook Marketplace.
What? How?
Yeah. Search wedding dresses. It'll give you all the recently divorced females in the area, and you can filter by size.
What did he say?
Pulled you over?
Because I'm black?
Yeah. No. Your wife fell out of the car about a mile back. No wonder it was so quiet.
And this next we have this woman over here who is saying religion is absolutely pointless and you don't need religion to have good morals. Now you guys can have your own opinions about religion, but let me know if you guys actually think that is true.
Religion's a hoax. They're just trying to make us all restrain, and it's been going around for hundreds of years, and modern day society doesn't believe in us.
Can people have morality without religion?
Yes. Yes! There is. You can make up a religion tomorrow if you wanted to.
Clara, preach it.
You can make it up.
Amen.
Religion was made up by people hundreds of years ago, and we just still believe it now. I can make up one tomorrow, and you could all believe it.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
Is a man less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
We're biased. We're women.
No, that's not a good answer.
And this next one, I guess we have this couple over here. They get asked the question, how much would you cheat on your partner with? Now, the girl on the right says, oh, I would only do it for a big amount of money. But in reality, when she gets asked what amount is that exactly, she only says above $10,000. I'm sorry, but if you're willing to cheat on your man for only $10,000, that's pathetic. $10,000, to be honest, guys, is not worth a lot. But for your relationship to go down the drain for that is absolutely insane to me. The wedding itself will cost like $40,000. So the fact that you're willing to cheat on him way less than the wedding costs is, I don't know, it's pathetic.
How much money would it take for you to cheat on him?
A lot.
A lot? How much money would it take for you to cheat on her?
Nah, there's no money.
There we have it, folks. This is a solid couple. How much is a lot?
Like above 10 grand.
Above 10 grand? I mean, yeah, she could buy you some pretty nice things with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean 10 grand. I was gonna say like a mil, but I mean.
No. Alrighty.
But yeah, I hope this proves that men are kings. And but I love my girlfriend.
She's also a queen, okay?
Yeah.
These are kings and queens here.
And this next one, this is actually pretty interesting. Basically, this woman over here are saying gun laws are absolutely stupid. Once again, guys, you guys can have your own opinions about gun laws if you guys think they're good or not to have. But let's just say these women didn't know how to answer this question at all.
Tell me of your most controversial opinion.
I don't think that guns are relevant to self-defense. We don't have guns in Germany, it's illegal. And we have less school shootings and yeah.
It's just stupid and it doesn't work. You cannot say, oh, because bad people have gun, we can also have to protect ourselves. That's not how it works.
So what if someone like runs up on you? What's your defense?
Yeah. You can kick him.
You gotta catch this straight. That's tough. She should have wore a vest.
And this next one, this is actually so disappointing. Education, it seems like it's getting worse and worse for simple questions that people should just know normally.
How many weeks do we have in a year?
Weeks, 54.
Huh?
54.
You are a
Is
genius.
it?
No.
What's that? There's 56.
No, it's
It's 56.
No.
Deal breakers. Someone who doesn't have a J-O-B.
Yeah, someone who doesn't have a job.
I don't have a job.
You don't have a job?
And this next one, these girls definitely bumped heads. Apparently one girl doesn't want her man to have a female best friend, while the other one does. Turns out they don't have the same perspective on certain things.
That dude, red flags in the guy.
He doesn't share his location with you. Doesn't have a female best friend. I feel like
does have a female best or doesn't.
I feel like that's important.
And this sex is absolutely foul. I don't like what this guy is doing. Even though this might be like some kind of skit or prank, if the roles were switched and a girl was saying this to her man, saying, oh, a guy approached me and I gave him my number, we would absolutely be flipping out on her. But since the guy's getting asked this time, it makes it okay? I don't think so.
Oh my god, babe.
What?
Someone just hit on me in the store.
What do you mean somebody hit on you?
Some girl came up to me and started hitting on me.
Excuse me?
What?
What'd she say?
She was just like, oh my god, you're so hot.
Was she cute?
Yeah, a little bit.
Jacob!
What?
Oh my god!
I mean, not as cute as you, but...
What? What did you say to her?
I was like, here's my number. Like...
No, you didn't! That's not funny!
She asked for my number. I thought it was like a survey or something.
Okay, once you realized it wasn't a survey, what did you say?
Bye.
Did you say you had a wife?
No, that wasn't a question in the survey.
Was it a survey or was it a girl?
Well, she was like asking, like, how old are you? Like... Stuff
okay,
like that.
Was she hitting on you? Did she say you were hot?
Yes.
So why did you think it was a survey?
That was the conclusion of the survey.
The final of the worst clip on the list, guys, we have this one over here. She's absolutely horrible for what she just did. Apparently her man is blowing up her phone because he saw her go in the car with a man, and now she's pretty much exposed for cheating. Now the side guy is actually watching this entire thing go down. I'm surprised he still had her in the car. I wouldn't want any part of this drama. I'd be like, yo, get out of my car. You do with your man now. But I guess he still wanted her there. But I'm happy he recorded the entire thing so he could expose her on the internet.
Look how beautiful she is. Why the fuck is she running like that? You good?
Hello. Go.
Why, what's the matter?
He saw what car I was getting into. He gonna keep going. I hope he didn't see what car I got into.
Yo, you a dirtbag, man. You sure you don't want me to take you back home?
No, I'm with you for tonight. I just hope he didn't see your car and see us get into the car. And you taking this as a joke, like. It's silly. It's not funny.
after I beat them Doonies down again, you want to go home to your dude?
He's staying with you.
The man was blowing your phone up something crazy. You sure?
Fuck him.
Alright. Bet.
Well, that's it for you guys so much for watching, guys. The next one, take care. Peace.